welcome folks to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the NotreDame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Loose. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
All the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off. And this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's stopped.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Now he escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He keeps it on the design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCLA. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Send the back in motion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return. The first play of the drive is set up at the 43. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. To the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense comes up with the football. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. There's a big scrum. No signal yet. I don't think he made it.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up third down.
Now, crucial third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Fires it to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
The game makes it second and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looks right for a quick completion. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great catch and run for 6. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. Offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense ready to start this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Young. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. A And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. What a catch and run by the junior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Bruins will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They'll hand it off. It's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame, and man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. first play of the drive under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Split backfield here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Inside the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offensive back out on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and of course Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Grab behind the line, it's Scott. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Can he get there on the ground? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as he can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Bruins, as they come roaring back now. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Breaks into open space. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Irish.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. When the pocket delivers over the middle.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
UCLA.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's stopped. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, UCLA. The comeback is on.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
NotreDame. 31. UCLA. 24.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important 3rd down play coming up. To the air, it's Carr. Gets made on the out route. Great footwork, a big opening now. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st and goal, handoff. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. The backside on the pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Nice grab. It's Scott. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And the back now goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Flores. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry-up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important 2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Carr. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. That's reeled in. It's Flores. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Bruins are going to cash in here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. He's trying to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now. for second and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. Touchdown, Bruins. Look out. Whole different game now.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
Go for a 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense will just take a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.